Thank you. This is my
How was
first
your
time
day
here.
so far?
Sorry?
How was your day so far?
Busy, busy because PI planning is coming up, so it's quite busy at work.
Okay. And we also got Akbar Zarin. Hi. You've got a nice flip chart in your office.
Oh, thank you. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
The Hague.
Ah, mooie stad achter de deunen.
Yeah. And you?
North Germany.
Okay.
So I'm struggling a bit with setting up this meetups. And today I did not prepare anything else. You can come with topics for discuss. But I currently working on like an AI sketches.
Yes.
And yeah, would like to share some stuff with you, and maybe we can do new stories together.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, cool. Let me check what my stuff does. Ah, here. Perfect. So, you also work in HR, I guess?
Sorry, I just unmuted myself. Yes, I'm trainer and coach in Agile.
Yeah. I'm not sure who's coming, but we can directly start. I'm gonna introduce you to the Bannan project. Nia, where are you from?
Actually, I'm also from The Hague.
Ah, from Den Haag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Originally from India, living in The Hague for 16 years now.
That's cool. I really like Den Haag. But the Bannan project, let me introduce you. Oh. The Bannan project, they don't live in Den Haag. Let me share my stuff. The Bannan project is in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Far
And
away.
virtually in Amsterdam. And that's why we can, let me see if I can share my screen. Let me share screen too. Screen one. And we got some. No, Jan is there. Jan already tried it at 1 o'clock, and 1 hour before, and Arnold also.
I see.
Let's introduce you to just talking about the Bannan project. I share my screen now, right? Yes.
Yes, we can see it.
And actually, there are some characters in the Bannan project. My idea was to create a virtual team where people can learn from. And then I started to create videos with Google Banana. And
Have you ever thought that maybe we're all just characters in a story?
Why should someone ever do it, create complete characters just to train AI, etc.? Who should invent the villain? A German tech coach who loves camera music.
The voice is quite low for me.
it's not loud enough, right?
Hmm.
Wait a second, I will try to get it into the screen sharing. Share, advanced sharing options. Is the option to add sound? Audio. I think Zoom had the option to add the desktop audio. but I'm not sure where the effect is. Someone of you did it before?
Not yet.
Not me.
Sharing audio for Zoom conference?
No, only in Teams, sorry.
Zoom background noise removal. I just speakers. Last week it worked, so this week I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Speaker. I have to search it up, I guess. If Zoom can add desktop audio. Share sound check box on share screen. We share. Wait a second. Now I'm gonna sharing this sound and I'm gonna try again.
Hey everyone! Have you ever thought that maybe we're all just characters in a story?
Why should someone ever do it, create complete characters, just to train AI and Agile?
Who should invent you, Jeroen?
A German tech coach who loves gabber music.
Sven Svensson being AI, that is just conspiracy theory. Did you smoke something, Chantal?
We are real, just found a meetup about us, so we are real. But it says it's an AI meetup.
This was basically my introduction. Did it work with sound?
Yes, yes, it did. Yes.
So these guys sitting around and noticing they are not real. The whole idea was to create a typical European team. And I wanted to get myself into the AI stuff. So I used Google Banana. I experimented with Sora to create it. And the one thing I found out, what is completely different when doing AI video engineering, you pay for a tri-circle, you always have to pay. So creating a video and failing costs you money. That's against the usual agile principles, because usual, like, you do a lot of experiments, but here, like, every experiment or every failure going to cost you some money, and that's why it's useful to reduce that cost, or having more checks, writing better prompts, and all that kind of stuff. I would like to keep it interactive. Did some of you already use AI image video generation inside your agile coaching?
No, I haven't yet. No.
Okay. I keep to use it a lot for, like, usual retrospective or teams. First approach was working with image generation from most ChatGPT one, the DALL-E stuff. But I think with Google Banana, it is, you can really achieve a lot more stuff. For this one, I was actually creating all the characters, and are more of you from Holland than Anoud and Nia?
Yeah, I'm from Holland.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Berkel en Roderijs near Rotterdam.
Okay, that's good. Maybe you like this guy. when I created this, it's almost like a complete movie. So I was getting to the stuff and developing the characters, and at the moment I'm still struggling with it. And it's something completely new for me because I coded this world like it's really existing with AI. So in my head, I had like, could meet almost the people, but they're still AI, which is different. For example, this one, I called her Chantal Chesters, and she's the Java developer of my team, typical stuff. And of course, she also had the sticky notes. And have other types like Dr. Markus Schneider. He's a German guy like me and has all this typical German stuff. Of course, speaking a German accent and is more conscious about agile, more one of the old world guys. And also, maybe we can watch this short. I have to see where it is. I called him Jeroen de Vries.
Hey, I'm Jeroen, software engineer here at the Bannan project. Still in my 30s, totaal tech nerd. Lekker bezig dus. So yeah, I live here in Rotterdam, my city no doubt. I work from home most days, but some days per week I find the way to our Amsterdam office. And this is my home office. Back in the day I was a gabber DJ, still love the culture and will always remain my side passion. Sometimes I like to code all night and try out new stuff, like today, all new features of Vue.js framework.
Sometimes it takes longer. Make sure to follow Skills for Teams if you want to see more of the Bannan project.
So, and actually I was sending him out to some friends and they asked me, okay, I don't know him, but what's his DJ name? So it seems pretty real at some point, but it is also a lot of engineering work. So you need some trials with, we can create some stuff later. With Nano Banana, it's more details you add. For example, yes, this he has his home office, which is this one. I added a lot of details to make it more real. That cost me a lot of engineering. Of course, he lives like in Rotterdam, so you see Erasmusbrück. This is also complete AI and insane. It's a neon logo, and here I put some record, which is typical to this. So as more details, and as more real it becomes for people. So this was something with AI, and it needed a lot of more trials, because sometimes even he has two keyboards, and then you don't know why. But I was self-impressed that Nano Banana is so good that it can make so real pictures. So you almost cannot see if this guy really existing or not.
Exactly. What's that spaceship?
The spaceship is because he was playing with Lego, and I told he has some Lego Star Wars. But
It's real. It looks so real. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I meant, and you can even adapt on this one. For example, I created a scenario where his friends come over and they play records together.
With Heineken on the table.
Yeah, of course. So, but there's even like some still human engineering of myself inside. But like Nano Banana can do stuff. I was, for example, prompting, they are watching videos on YouTube. And then, Nano Banana includes it, or there's like a record box with stickers on. So you can add a lot of stuff in engineering. At some points, you need more trials. But yeah, for making things visible, it's good. And the original idea is to create a whole story with it. So create multiple stories with them. It was cool experience. It is interesting stuff, but also it is not, yeah, a lot of trial and error is that, and a lot of copy and paste stuff. Sometimes creating prompts with Gemini, and then I used an interface to do the Nano Banana stuff. I was thinking about getting everything to an API where it can easier to script the videos. Yeah, that's the current thing I'm working on. Not all people are ready yet. The second one, I can give you an introduction. At the end, it comes a bit more AI. Or you can see a bit more. I call it Chantal.
Hi, I'm Chantal Chesters, JavaScript developer of the Bannan project. Let me show you my world.
Amsterdam inspires me every day, and I learn a lot. It's my coding playground. Coding outside is excellent focus time for me. Just me, my laptop, and fresh air.
This is my home office and streaming corner, where coding and fun collide.
Also, I like to ride my bike to the sea. Will you be able to follow me?
Follow the Bannan project on Skills for Teams.
So that's like another movie. I thought it, like for the listeners, it becomes more touchable if the characters really have a story behind. But also on AI, some stuff. If you interact with the real world, it makes errors at sometimes. It takes typical stuff. For example, here I have my characters place. And I use him for description, and I was writing Dr. Markus Schneider. He's meeting the Scrum Master at Amsterdam Central Station, which looks like almost real Amsterdam Central. But at this point, if you see like Amsterdam doesn't have the slide couple, it's just the same style of. So I think within a few iterations, it pretty comes close to the real world, what it can do. But some slight details differ at the point.
I wouldn't have noticed it if you hadn't said about this.
Exactly the same thing I was thinking.
I think it must be a nerd as me, because, for example, if I watch, sometimes I watch like crime movies. And I know this series from Hamburg, and I always complain they run upstairs and end up somewhere else in the city. So, yeah, most people will not notice, I guess.
And can you also share, please, if you have, if it's possible, what you do with this actually regarding to agile coaching or so?
Yeah, I've like now one story created. I have to check it. This one about the Bannan project. The ideas have to have shorts with discussions. And
Hi, my name is Olivia Becker. I am the product owner of our new Bannan project. My manager will call me in a second.
Hi Olivia, it is Dr. Markus Schneider. I am calling you regarding the product roadmap. I want you to present it tomorrow with detailed milestones.
I understand you prefer this old school milestone plan, but please let me discuss with Jonas, our Scrum Master, first.
I had a discussion with our friend Dr. Schneider. He really wants a traditional milestone roadmap. What can we do in a more agile way?
There are a lot of methods to do roadmaps in Agile. My favorite one is a goal-oriented roadmap with metrics.
How do you manage long-term planning in Agile product development? Let us know in the comments.
So the idea is basically to create this kind of shorts and to have them more as a introduction or as an icebreaker to discussing in details
Yeah,
of the whole project.
yeah, very interesting.
So, and if you like, we can create another scenario about this kind of agile shorts. I think they take a bit too long to produce because now it's peak time. But we can create a comic version of it during this session, and we can also have a look behind for. I think I have my prompt here. Let's see. How it works. So behind prompting, I tried some prompt frameworks, and I'm still a bit chaotic. You cannot always have to take a reference picture or can take a reference picture. And the concept I'm following now is creating reference pictures first and then takes them to video. These are mostly the video scenes. So for this AI video from the beginning, I created the separate scenes first. I think the first one was everyone sitting together, like this one, and the prompt was reference to each of them. And then I wrote, they're sitting together after work in a coffee shop in Amsterdam. Chantal brought her laptop, and then she says, "Hey guys, I think we are not real." And everyone laughing. So the first step is creating the pictures, and then this are all the scenes. All scene has a starting picture, can have like starting and end picture. And here it's like Chantal sits with a laptop. And one thing about, I'm not sure if you notice it, but in Google View, that's the engine I'm using, you cannot have a constant voice, but you can create some kind of a voice token, and then it's almost the same. And here's the voice of Chantal. She's like 24 years old, soft pitch voice, gentle, clear modern British accent. So she always talks the same time. Yeah. Dr. Markus Schneider has another voice token. He has like a subtle North German accent, which actually you can hear it, I think, in the videos. I'm not sure about the Dutch accent. For Jeroen, I wrote he has a bit of Rotterdam accent.
Yeah, I could hear it.
But I'm not sure how far that comes in English, and I'm still struggling for finding my right accent if I speak Dutch. But also, like Sven Svensson speaks a bit of Swedish. So this is like, I use also AI to create the prompts because it helps me a bit to understand it better. There are also kind of frameworks. And the next step I planned is move it all to a kind of API. Because the production step is actually the most difficult one. The longest one, and you always have to copy and paste it into an API that costs a lot of time. So yeah, that's the story so far. It can take you a lot of time. It costs you a bit of money, but I think it's even kind of, for me, it's making Agile more fun. And I always wanted to create that kind of stories. I started with some Lego pictures, but now it's 10 years later, and you see what AI can do to you. What's different for me is the usual approach of having things test-driven or so, or iterative does not run on and does not approach that good of the AI creation, but I'm trying to make it more iterative. I try to get it more test-driven. but it seems no one did it that far or that way yet. When I check for stuff on the net, it's most about prompting tips and not about the whole process. Do you have questions so far or things to exchange, ideas?
Yeah, I'm curious. What's the idea behind the fact that you are creating these kind of AI videos in your job? Because I'm an agile coach. I work with teams, and I think, okay, why should I choose for this approach? What is the gainer here?
My idea is to create training material, and also it's kind of for social media, so getting attention on social media with AI videos, and have something to talk about, but it's more on the training material stuff. So yeah, if I have these videos now, for me, it's even at the moment I wanted to get into AI video creation. I don't have a contract signed, so yeah, I hit multiple stuff at once, and I'm able to share project experience in a way I wasn't before. So because now I got this framework, and now I can like recreate situations which I just have to describe.
Yeah. Do you also know Hygen?
Hygen? No.
Okay, it's another tool. Yeah, I saw the other day, and you can also create videos. So there, yeah. Is there any special reason that you are using this tool?
Yeah, I tried different tools the last time. I tried a bit with Kling. Also Zora is there. The AI video generation and picture generation market is that volatile. There are so many engines at the moment. Like it seems like every month there's something new.
Yeah.
So you just have to pick some stuff.
Yes.
Together with me, and then you can see how it works.
I like that.
Yeah, let's go to what should we do first?
First, we can think about a situation where they are, the people.
Yeah, what kind of event are you thinking about?
That could be like daily, or they could be a meeting. They could do pair programming. They could sit in the office and everything getting broken.
Yeah, maybe a daily. You can start with the small one.
Okay. So they have the daily in the wall, at the wall.
At work, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The whole team.
The developers.
Okay. Is it like a posted wall, or should we have a digital one?
A real one, a physical one.
A physical one. Yeah. Post-it wall and having. So persons is only developers, not the product owner.
Yeah.
Product owner, scrum master,
okay.
Maybe architect.
We don't have architect role yet.
Yeah, but our customers have, you know.
So
you can use them already. Yeah, I understand.
So around it.
Can one of them join by video? Because that's what most of the time happens, right?
It could happen. So there is a video screen.
Exactly.
Who is joining by video?
The Java developer. Oh, that's Chantal, right?
Yeah, of course.
Or Jeroen, whatever.
Jeroen is joining by video because he doesn't like to come to Amsterdam.
No, because Rotterdam people don't like Amsterdam people.
I didn't publish that pictures yet, but you can do a lot of creative stuff. Fancy an office in Amsterdam, a video screen with fancy office in Amsterdam. Jonas is standing in back. I'm gonna use Adobe Firefly to do this one because for me it has like very good UI and it is cheap generation. So just select. I'm gonna make this in 69. Usually I'm taking this high approach for because YouTube Shorts, and I have to get my characters, your files, the Bannan project, characters as reference. We have Olivia. We have it's not there. And now it doesn't work perfect here, but let's get a first approach. I forget someone, but I don't know whom.
Now you are using Firefly?
Yes, it's Adobe Firefly, and Adobe Firefly offers a lot of picture engines. And this one is Google Banana Pro.
Yeah.
You can like use any engine. And now I would like copy and paste this one. And here it makes some error, like it's confusing me. I will take them from my device. Bannan project, I got my characters. You always need to create references for the people. So Chantal, we got Olivia, we got Sven Svensson, persons references. Confusing, so Jonas. So, and we have Jeroen calling from his office. Let's see. So, person reference one Chantal Chesses. So you need to like script the whole world. Now I have like Jonas is standing in back. There's a video call with Teams call on Jeroen. Let's create the picture. Picture is a lot faster than creating videos. Like videos cost like 5 to 10 minutes. And for me, it's difficult because when I get disturbed and waiting for the video, I end up somewhere on the other corner of the internet or cleaning up my house or something. But this one should should work in a short time.
Yeah, you do it like this so that you can adjust when you don't like it, the whole set.
Yes, you can edit it. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's like typical.
Nice.
And I really like this one because it seems like
he's not looking at his cam.
Yeah, some details. The first approaches of AI, they have like strong hands and all that stuff. But I think this one, it's created from learning. Even you see here, like, this could be Amsterdam. I don't know if it's real Amsterdam, but
yeah,
it's like typical. Now they look at the back. I could create more because this one would be a problem for video creation. As her face is not on yet. But I could make like everyone is looking into the camera. And we could generate that one. I also can run edits on it. So and now he will create a complete new setup because I don't have the office as reference. I also can edit the image. Here I could like create a prompt on editing. I have to take a bit pan and now I will say like it's raining. Where the guy was I didn't test it, but I think it's gonna work. So you are able to change a lot. And it's yeah. It's kind of interesting stuff. It's completely different than usual coding. But it's a good thing to visualize stuff. If I do it as learning material, I can do very good storytelling and make the stories very touchable, which is yeah, completely different.
Yeah, but you already showed, and what I see is you're very good at those stories because I'm at the moment engaged in the whole story. So it seems so real. So
yes.
compliments about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like it was kind of brain problem I had when I created this. It feels like it's existing. So yeah, the next step is like okay, let's take them to a party. Maybe let me check if I find it.
Okay. Looking at this whole set, what I don't think is very realistic that they still use those boards. I'm working already for 12 years in these Scrum teams, in Safe, whatever, and we only use the digital boards.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Make them use a large digital board with Jira Scrum board on.
Yes.
And sorry. You can try it that way. But it's actually we decided it. So the engine behind Nano Banana, I think they learned a lot of YouTube. A lot stuff, if you do agile stuff, is using typical. And okay, it's Google. Google has YouTube. I don't know. Here you have our Scrum board. And actually now it was like created an error, like Jerome was overwritten.
Yeah.
But even like they have a story called invoice interface. So that's what the AI can do.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you give the prompt to another AI tool to work to prepare it more?
Yes.
To improve it, so and with more details and so forth, the whole scenario, and give the whole story in one go or less iterations to this tool to create. So using like something like a prompt builder, but then for this.
Exactly.
So here's improved Nano Banana prompt. I did it at some point. Also, it's something like two. We could even do a short video out of it, but I would jump back to this version. And maybe we downloaded. I used also AI to prompt. I tried different engines. Mostly I used ChatGPT. So I can say, create a Zora. I don't want to do it with Zora. Google View prompt. And finally, it's a realistic thing. Jonas complains about Jeroen not being in the office. Jeroen excuses as train wasn't riding. So now I could like script the whole Zora prompt with yeah, but actually the prompt is not that good as I don't have references to the people yet.
Could copy and paste what you put in the other one and then ask it to make the whole story.
Yeah. Could also use another engine to create a picture of it. Yeah, I don't know, this prompt doesn't work that good. I think it's easier to write it ourselves. That's a good point. What you also can do is like create a comic. And I used to create the comic step to make it more clear to create it first. So now I will say this is the reference image. I got the right one. Create a comic out of it. Persons. Chantal, Sven, Olivia. Sven complaining. So you can tell like the whole idea story. Of course, it costs like a lot of time. I think it even costs like more time than playing with Lego figures at the moment. But yeah, for me, it's like fun stuff and trying it out. And actually, it's the worst time for working with AI or working with these engines. So here we at least with this prompt we could see they catch the right people, and that's like one step I added for me. And now I could optimize the prompt for being a Sora, for being video. And I'm gonna try this as a video. I'm gonna select like video here. I don't know if I still have credits on. No, I might not have. Yes, I might have credits. VO3. Okay. Okay. And there's a VO fast, where my credits are still enough. 16 to 9. I'm not sure if it works with the 8-second limit. But I just take my picture and then I'm gonna check how to create it. And we're gonna wait for creation, then we have seen one video in live. So while waiting for that, what could be a typical generation we already, or a typical creation we already generated one, like one guy calling always per video when other people work in the office. But like what problems you usually cover in HR, or what do you see this people will cover in the project? What will they struggle with and what problems will they get?
What I notice a lot of times that there are some certain people in the team that always want to have the last word. So they always take a lot of room in meetings, always have critics, always like this. And that's behavior that's not very efficient, if you understand what I mean.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Our video is already ready. Let's check it.
We need you here, Jeroen.
It's raining, the trains are not going. It would be nice to see you in the office at least twice a week.
Ooh, very direct, right?
Yes. So, but now you see, like, he got a beard, which he had before, and glasses. I don't know where he had this from. Here you see some AI glitches, but you see, like, you have.
We need you here, Jeroen.
It's raining, the trains are not going. It would be nice to see you in the office at least twice a week.
So the person reference didn't work that good, but you see direct result. So yeah, that's like a video story. So which of the persons should be the one always being too direct?
Oh, the guy in the blue shirt.
It's Sven Svensson.
Yeah. He looks similar to the person I referred to.
But to be honest, I want to keep the video more positive because I've seen so bad projects. So we have to turn his ability into a positive thing. How do you turn such as an ability in a positive thing inside the team?
Ooh. In this situation, I would like the team members to give him feedback and how to point out his behavior and the impact it has on the whole team.
Okay.
Then they can actually learn from it, right?
Yeah. So the team members should know about like him being direct sometimes.
I think the blue guy said it's raining. Shouldn't the other guy say that?
Yes.
Yeah, you already mentioned, John already mentioned that.
Yeah, okay.
We need to have a better reference to the people.
I see. Okay.
First, yeah.
And then this guy, the blue guy, could behave, like that. Maybe the others, yeah. If you only want to show the productive way, then three of them could kind of inviting the other guy to join them,
Yeah. So, but in general, yeah, or maybe we recreate it in the correct way. It should run and take stand with the same situation. Because now, like AI, by overarching,
we need you here.
He was really getting really aggressive, and we didn't tell him that.
Raining, the trains are not going. It would be nice to see you in the office at least twice a week.
We need.
So yeah, maybe rewrite the story and try it again. Then
yeah,
a more gentle way of approach, right?
We can do it a more gentle way, or we can make him falling back into not being so gentle enough. So
that what you like?
Yeah, maybe he has this problem, and we say like Sven Svensson, he has been sent to the Netherlands because he is too rough for the Swedish society. Which I was at this Swedish meetup once, and there was a girl from Sweden asking me if all people in the Netherlands are being that rough and not so kind, and I was like, usually not. She had a bad boss maybe, but yeah, the Swedish are also talking talking like fairies always. So we could make it as an asset, so like the team is correcting him.
Good idea.
So its first point would be like write down the story. Our storyline is Svensson complaining rough about not being there. And like Jeroen, but then it's like somebody should step in, maybe the Scrum Master, and say like about being more polite to each other.
Yeah, very good idea.
There's just one thing I have to get out for like 1 minute or just around the corner, and then we can continue the stuff.
Okay. Arnoud, waar werk jij?
Ik werk bij Capgemini.
Oh, leuk. Ja. Dus,
En ik werk momenteel met een aantal teams bij ProRail, bij de zeg maar, vervanging van hun asset management systeem in SAP.
Oké.
Niet fancy, maar wel heel erg belangrijk.
Ja.
Ja, dat. En ik kom, hoe zeg je dat? Ik leer nu hoe het is om in semi-overheidsinstellingen te werken, waar het allemaal niet zo resultaatgericht is, allemaal veel langzamer en et cetera. Moest ik erg aan wennen.
Ja, nou, we waren bijna collega's geworden.
Ah, want jij werkt nu bij?
Ja, ik ben freelancer.
Oh, wat goed van je.
Ja. En, ja, dank je. En een aantal jaren geleden had ik een aanbod gekregen van Capgemini.
Oké.
Toen ging ik naar Wolters Kluwer.
Ah, oké.
Waren we anders bijna collega geworden.
Ja, precies. Maar Capgemini is natuurlijk een enorm groot
Ja.
bedrijf waar heel veel mensen werken.
Nou, John is back.
Ja, ik ben wel terug en je bent overgewisseld naar Nederlands.
Ja, leuk.
Nou, zie je wel dat jij ons kan verstaan.
Ja. John, can you please share the prompt in the chat?
Yes.
Yeah? Because I want to try this with another tool later.
Okay, I can try share the prompt and the video in the chat. Give me the chat.
Yeah. Because I have found the other tool, the Hygiene. I follow the course in product ownership with from Scrum.org about the AI tools for product owners. So
Okay.
one of the tools was about hygiene. You can make videos with also.
The bad thing about Vio, it's so is it you have an 8-second limit. And now I decided to use Gemini to recreate the prompt for.
Okay, great. Thanks.
So create a prompt.
Okay.
And I will need to add my voice references. So now I need to find my voice reference. This is one thing I really want to optimize. I think it's in characters. Yeah, here I get my voice references. He was like not optimizing it and asking me a lot of questions. I just, this one is, I think, just written easier from scratch. Yeah. So person references, Chanchal Chesters, girl with gray hoodie. So, so Svensson, Olivia Becker in like green shirt. Jerome.
Guy on video, yeah.
Yeah.
Hoodie.
Yeah. Then I need like voice token for Sven, for Jerome. Don't have. So, and so the developer standards today, developer setting. No one in this video or since Svensson says like Jerome, why are you not here again today? And Svensson, why are you not? I shorten a bit down. And now I'm gonna recheck my prompt. Like rechecking saves you some money here. Persons. And I better write dialogues instead. Actually, the good thing is to use templates, but I'm not that ready with it.
Oh, yeah.
Not prepare all of them. Gonna recreate it. And then we have a slightly approach. How often do you have that problem of like someone being not so polite?
Yeah, we've had retros about it. I had coaching meetings with the guy, but sometimes it's very hard for people to understand.
Of my first shorts, let's see if I find it. I think it highly depends even on the environment where you are, how people react. If that kind of behavior is tolerated, it might be a problem. But also there are other kind of social constructs where it's being okay to be rough. For example, I was working next to a build site and seeing how the construction workers talked with each other. And for them, if something lies around, they were like, hey, what's wrong with you? Why do you leave your tools lying around here? And it's usual for them and even not that offending for them if they talk that way.
Jeroen, why are you moving you to Amsterdam?
Sorry, really would like to go, but trains are not going today.
A bit more polite, please.
So they're glitching again.
Why he has sunglasses on?
Yeah,
It's not helping, eh?
Yeah, that's a problem with this AI tools.
Yeah.
I've seen it too. You ask them to change one thing, and then they suddenly change other things as well.
Why he has sunglasses?
Yeah, for example, yeah.
Because the AI is thinking more far than you.
Yeah, so I think there is a prompt for that as well, to stop with the AI changing things you don't want.
Yeah, the AI sees he's not at work, so he has a record player behind. Maybe he was in a party and that's why he's wearing sunglasses.
Oh, interpretations, right?
Yeah, it's more intelligent than you, but that's like the thing. If you regenerate it, I just have a few credits now, but for me, I would regenerate it at this point and then retry it.
Makes sense.
But actually, even the results are worse if you try it at a high load time. So now it's like for US and Europe, I kind of high load time. If I do AI engineering or prompting in the morning, actually I get better results.
Because now is the time frame that a lot of people are experimenting with. Yeah.
It is also scaling in quality. So I see you already got into my project team so far. Yeah. For me, it's like kind of cool and different work, and I think I'm going to complete the story. Yeah, my plan is to create some shorts and do it for like in January to play them out and bring them to social media to get some discussion points.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even cool to get discussions running.
Exactly.
A bit abstract. So more inputs and questions from you. let's see what our
That
next
part
session
of you added also about the voice, some prompts about the voice. How did you do that?
the concept is called voice token. It is like there's in AI video engineering, there's an opportunity like to create complete voices, but not with the video engine. And it's kind of workaround to having a voice defined in written text.
Okay.
So which likely will create a similar voice in the next video. But it's not exactly the same voice. The other thing would be I would have to create a video and then use another engine to create a voiceover and create lip sync. Yeah, but I think that's for this kind of usage might be too much work.
Yeah.
And that's why I created this one. For example, Jeroen got this voice. And if you check the video of his introduction, you can see it one more time. You actually hear he's speaking with Dutch accent.
Hey, I'm Jeroen, software engineer here at the Bannan project. Still in my 30s, totaal tech nerd. Lekker bezig dus. So yeah, I live here in Rotterdam, my city no doubt. I work from home most days, but some days per week I find the way to our Amsterdam office. And this is my home office. Back in the day I was a gabber DJ, still love the culture and will always remain my side passion. Sometimes I like to code all night and try out new stuff, like today, all new features of Vue.js framework.
Sometimes it takes longer. Make sure to follow Skills for Teams if you want to see more of the Bannan project.
So it's not the completely same voice, but it's very similar.
Okay. Now I have something, I've made something in the meantime as well with your prompt from the chat.
That's very, very cool.
And I put it in HiGen. If you want, I can share the screen.
Yes.
And then show what it has made out of it. And then we can compare. Okay. So I cannot share yet. So if you give me the permission to share.
I hope you are allowed to.
Yeah, good. Yeah, here it is, share. And then, do you see that now?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah.
In a recent daily scrum, a conflict arose that highlighted the complexities of our hybrid work environment. One team member present in the office expressed frustration over perceived delays from a remote colleague. The remote team member, however, was dealing with a genuine issue, a train cancellation that significantly impacted their ability to connect. This incident underscored the value of physical presence for immediate collaboration, but also the need for empathy towards our remote colleagues. It's crucial to remember that politeness and understanding are paramount, especially when unforeseen circumstances affect our team members. We must foster an environment where everyone feels supported regardless of their location. By embracing both the benefits of in-person interaction and the flexibility of remote work, we can build a stronger, more cohesive team. Ultimately, our goal is constructive resolution and teamwork, ensuring everyone contributes effectively to our shared success.
It's also looking like a cool tool.
Let me see how I can.
During a recent daily school.
How I can stop it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try it as well.
Oh yeah, stop here. Yeah, okay. So it made it completely different.
It's a voice-over, and then you see at the background, you see sort of videos of what he is storytelling us. But what I like so much about your video, John, is that it's actually it looks so real, so realistic.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you can confuse people really with them.
Exactly.
So I already tried to have the people here in the office standing next to me, and I could also upload myself, so that's also possible.
Oh yeah, yourself, of course. Did you
Yes,
make yourself also as an avatar?
we can try it. Wait a second. Let's find a picture of myself. Good one. So let's take a real picture of myself. As a final for today, it would be cool, I guess. So I found a picture of myself. In Amsterdam, and now I want to meet one of these guys. And I say like, oh, I'm not sharing anymore. I'm gonna share again. I was doing it with a friend for fun, and actually he said, "Don't show it to my wife," because I was making somebody stand next to us. Reference to the selfie on reference. Let's see if it does, if the prompt is good enough. The base I was using is this picture of me in Amsterdam. And I told him to add Jérôme to that picture. So actually, I'm looking a bit different. That's the picture I used. So if you take like real people, they change them a bit. But like edit him and being on the place. If you do more tries, it changes a bit, or if you take as a picture from me. But yeah. That's like what you can do with the Nano Banana Pro. And then if you see yourself with the people from the project, it even seems more real. So, yeah. So, any more ideas to exchange or wishes for next one, next week?
Yeah, well, I read something about Miro.
About Miro?
Yeah, it was something in the on the meetup. I read something about different sessions and different.
I dropped it accidentally somewhere, but we can hold another session about Miro next week. I planned. I have it something about Agile being more radical approach and less bureaucracy.
Oh yeah, yes.
But also, if you want to hold a workshop about Miro, you are pretty welcome to do it.
Yeah, thank you. I know a little bit, but I haven't done with AI part yet. Something, anything.
I was just getting annoyed by seeing Miro raising the price, so I canceled my subscription.
Okay.
So I was thinking about using alternative to Miro.
And by the way, there are also tools for podcasts, making podcasts. If you are thinking about the stories and courses and so forth.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I really have to let you go because I have something else to do. Because originally it was scheduled at 5. You realize now it was
Originally was scheduled at 5, but I moved it a bit later. But
yeah, no, it doesn't matter. But that's
okay.
why I really now have to go. So I enjoyed it very much.
Okay.
Thank you for
Thank
hosting.
you too.
And,
Okay, bye.
thank you, and
See you.
see you next time.
See you. Bye bye.
Okay. Now we'll see what we do next time. Okay.
Okay.
John, it was very nice meeting you.
Yeah, hopefully see you again. Maybe next time I'm in from the Netherlands, but not sure where I'm going because I will definitely be in Utrecht on this weekend.
Oh yeah, now very nice. Okay, so see you later then. Okay.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Everybody, thanks for listening and having a look into AI development and developing a whole AI story.
Bye bye.
Bye.